If you haven't been paying attention to the little things that have been moving in the market, you have missed out on actually a lot of really weird things. Hey, 34% of you. Come on, you're here for Market Watch. Smash it so you don't miss out on another one. Alright, so this is Sudri the Phantom Glimmer, the Blackwing. Now, for those of you that have been maybe not paying so much attention to the little movements here, $3.80, $4.99, $4 have been your last little movements on these. You're looking at about $5 to $6 on these right now. I mean, I shouldn't be that surprised considering it is Blackwing support. You gotta love the anime support decks, man. People will always eat that stuff up. Still interesting for that. Blazing Cartesia is still kind of floating. We know a lot more of the higher end stuff has been doing its thing as of late. There's been no real shocker with that. Magna Hut, $20. Druis Worm has been approaching, you know, that such a huge landmark here. $16 for this. We all know this, all right? We've checked on this many a times, but those little cheap movements, $6 still for these. Ignis is at $5. You know, the fact that Sudri here is now a $5 card. Very, very interesting to see the Darkwing Blast is shaped up to be such a set. And also, shout out to Saranir here. If you haven't been paying attention to him, he's starting to do some little things. Alright, so there's a little bit of a warning here. If you have been dilly-dallying on wanting to pick up the budget buy steals, we're going to call it here, there is movement starting to happen on him. I don't know where he's going to stop. I could see the $5 mark. I could see something less. But you are seeing, yeah, you are seeing movements on Saranir, finally. Scareclaw Rival. Should I be surprised to see that, what is this, a super rare from Difo is starting to gain, well, I mean, to be fair, the entire Scareclaw deck as of late has been kind of turning a lot of people's heads, and a lot of people are going, you know, like, kind of worth looking at this point in time. Just target a Scareclaw or a Vice and Gravity Source in defense mode. If you Scareclaw a Link monster, you control be destroyed by battle card effect. It's a replacement effect, standard stuff. But you're looking at $2, $2 to $3 after shipping per copy of these. For those of you that have been wanting to pay attention to these, well, it's always funny when a super rare, you know, touches a threshold. A lot more people kind of look around and go, wow, you know, like that's actually pretty interesting. Yeah, it is. Scareclaw, the rest of the Scareclaw stuff, I mean, we've seen Tryhard doing things for a little while. This card just continues to go up. Formerly, I mean, $8, $10, $8. You're looking at 10. Well, actually, you hit the $12 mark here after a little bit. So, not surprised about that. We've seen the Reichharts here actually go up quite a lot. You have a little bit of a curve down here the way it looks, but you're still looking at about $7 on these. Once again, I'm not too surprised about that. And there's a rival. Lightheart starting to do a little bit too. I mean, the fact this is also a Beast Warrior Link 1 doesn't necessarily help the case out here for, you know, Tri-Brigade. But alright, but I mean, outside of those three cards, you have no other real activity going on in the Scareclaw department. Swords of Concealing Light. Now, this is for the Legendary Collection 3 version. That's it. Those are your listings. $18, basically $20, $25, $29, $29, and basically $30 at that point in time. Congratulations. And of course, it had to be from a Legendary Collection set. Every stupid time that we see something happen back here with this, well, I mean, to be fair, the card does have application in the actual game coming up here, where you're going to get the chance to, you know, flip down an entire Kashtira board. People are making an argument for this versus book, but, I mean, the book is chainable versus this, which is not chainable. So you kind of pick your poison in the regard of what you want to play. To nobody's surprise, and I mean nobody's surprise, oh, but Baron got announced for the reprint, Robbie. Why would I buy one? Well, the same thing happens every single time that Konami announces something. The card will go, whoop, it'll blow itself up. Like, that happens every single time. Well, months after the announced reprint for these things, guess what starts to happen? We start to creep back on up here. And guess what? Baron is now back at $100. Am I surprised about that? Absolutely not. All right. Now, once the core reprint does eventually touch down, you will see this go back down in price for sure. But right now, we've kind of reached that point right now that people are like, well, you know, if I want to play something like Swordsoul, or if I want to play any of like the Power Synchro House cards, I'm going to have to pick this up. Like, yeah, that's what you're literally looking at right now. I mean, you shouldn't be surprised, like I said. Zeus. Oh, boy. Well, here's the thing. Let's just straight up be honest with you here. You knew the Starlight was doing its thing. Yeah, $425. I mean, these did dip down a little bit, but Starlight, 400-ish. Still, no, it's not much of a change in my opinion. The Alti here, well, these are going up. These went boop on up. What, 49, 65, and 65? People really get a German light play for 49. You can get a German Zeus near mint for 60. Yeah, you're looking at 61 on up to 65 here in the verified department for Alti Zeuses. Yep, they're going up. Secrets from Phantom Rage are 35 now. And you're looking at 24 for the ones from the 10s. Yeah, I remember the day that the 10 ones... This is actually funny to me. The day back when the 10 ones were like, what, $15, $16? And you're just watching this card, you know, level on up to the $25 mark. I can't say I'm surprised yet again. All right, Gates of the Dark World from Legendary Collection 4. Oh, boy. Another legendary... How many legendary collection buyouts do you think you're going to continue to see throughout this year? Because it gets very, very interesting every single time that this gets brought up, right? We just saw Swords of Concealing Light. Oh, has a little bit of metagame potential. Let's go buy that one up. Not, you know, any of the others. That's the one that we're going to touch. But yeah, you've seen these $7, $8, $8 having your last sold listings. Yeah, they're about $8 at this point in time. I mean, to be fair, this card was, what, like $1 or $2 for the literal longest time, and now it's finally getting the chance to get some recognition. Sure, Monk of the Tenyi. All right, well, we've known that little Swordsoul things have been happening out here. I will say that Monk being $4 to $5 is not that surprising. Looks very nice as super rare. I'll give him that. Other Swordsoul related things, Incredible Ecclesia. We had a market price at $196 on this. They're now up to $284. Wow, it's almost like it's related to lore. Wow, the original Seeker Rares. Holy moly. These are $4. You remember when you could barely afford to, you know, get these? Yeah, they've gone up. Incredible Ecclesias from the tins, now like $3. The Incredible Magnificent Mavens here. These are gaining a little bit of value. And, of course, you know, Swordsoul Chizao. I don't know if you've been paying attention to these, but these, like, boomed, and then they started going back up. You're looking at $175 for these right now. I don't know if you've paid attention to that or really noticed, but, like, that's some little bit of activity going on. Swordsoul cards in general are kind of starting to resonate again. Emergence still sitting at $5. You know, and the one from Mavens is starting to go up too. Yeah, there is activity back here in Swordsoul. Some people back here, I mean, once again, when the deck core hits low levels, people are going to start looking at this going, I kind of want to pick this up. Like, this is the time that this looks good. And I do kind of agree. This looks like an excellent time. We also had Allure of Darkness back here from Brothers of... yeah, the Brothers of Legend set. Look at this thing. This thing is consistently about to be a $3 card. I mean, all the 260s here were 15 listings, but after picking up one copy, you are at $3. So, of course, Allure always does its thing. So, for those of you that remember these old tokens, I remember these were nothing in terms of value. Nobody ever wanted these. $14, $17, and $14 were your really last one sold. Light plays are currently $13. $13 for this stupid old token that nobody ever wanted. How about the ghost token from Ancient Prophecy? What are these going for now? $6, $15, $10 for your last sold listings, but you're down to like $5.45 here. That's hilarious to me that you have seen these old tokens actually becoming worth something. Very, very, very interesting. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.